Welcome to my meal prep morning. I have just over 1 hour to get a couple of meals done, and then I have to go and grab my kids from school. So one of the main things I want to do, that I guess is gonna be dinner this evening and maybe tomorrow as well, is a sort of veggie lasagna, but it has to be split in two because I have two very young kids. So I want to do one part with only potato and courgette that I'm going to peel so nobody see the green part. And I guess I'm going to do some cheesy white sauce with just cauliflower that I cooked yesterday already, and tofu and some nutritional yeast to keep it nice and simple. And then the other half, bigger part of a half, I'm going to also add some cherry tomato, and I found this in the store, these tikka tempeh pieces. They look delicious, a little bit spicy and crunchy, so I'm actually going to add this one to my portion for extra protein but for also extra flavor. And I'm thinking I may chop up some mushroom as well and have that one in there, so that is going to be the majority of the dish, but also I will keep a little portion nice and simple, hoping that the kids are going to at least give it a try. So let me think, where do I start? Chopping vegetable, it can take such a long time, and I think even if meal is very simple, if you have to peel any vegetable, you have to always calculate a lot of extra time because it takes time to peel and chop vegetable. If you have time, I actually advise to put any tool on the side and just enjoy the process, because it can be really relaxing and meditative. But if you're short on time, it can be such a pain as well, and yeah, it takes a while, definitely. Okay, I decided to get all the chopping done and then assembly. It will make just filming and editing and everything easier. So we got here a plate of sliced potato, a plate of sliced courgette. There are 2 courgette here. There are, I think, 7 potato here, and this is the extra veggie. I decided to save the dark green of the courgette, the outside of the courgette. I can just put it on my corner, and the core part I just cube it, so also I sprinkle it in my corner. I also chop some mushroom and cherry tomato, and here I'm gonna have my what's called my tikka tempeh. Now it's time for the sauce. I peel 2 garlic, 2 cloves of garlic. I also chop on the side here half an onion. I'm gonna sprinkle here and there as I'm assembling things together. I'm going to put 1 block of tempeh, 1 block of tofu, plain firm tofu. We're gonna put some cauliflower. This is already been cooked. Okay, let's add some salt, and of course nutritional yeast with hot milk. Ready, turn on the oven because of course it took a while and I need to go and get the kids soon. So let's put this together. I'm starting with a layer of potato. You cannot see anything, of course. My hands are wet. And there you go. I don't really bother to be precise along. The second thing that I want to prep today is pancake, but I want to make it a bit fluffier because over the weekend I made a chocolate pancake for the kids. This is going to be for the kids mainly, and it just was, I think, a bit thinner, and while on the day they went crazy for it, they love it, it tastes good. The day after start to feel a bit drier and they stop showing interest. So now I have a lots of chocolate pancakes sitting in the fridge, and yeah, I'm going to freeze those, and slowly I will get through them. That's fine. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make it thicker. I'm gonna make so hopefully even the day after and 2-3 days after they still stay soft and fluffy. Also, I got some chocolate chips. So I'm gonna make a normal pancake with a couple of chocolate chips in the center, so that hopefully makes it interesting for them instead of all chocolate chip. And I'm gonna put some peanut butter as well, other stuff. So step number one is to blend oat into flour. Okay, this is done. Is powdery enough, not completely, but I got fed up, so that is fine. Is flour is going in. And then I'm adding banana, ripe banana, for my sweetness part. I just add one whole banana. The kids need extra sweetness, so I'm going to add a little bit of maple syrup. And here you have it. A little drop of that. I'm going to add a bit of flax seeds, not too much, because when they spot the color thing, they go crazy. And sometimes they don't even notice stuff, and sometimes they seem to have rather eyes. So with kids, it's always, honestly, a surprise. You never know what is going to happen. Ooh. And a bit of baking powder to help with the fluffiness. I'm going to add peanut butter. There's just a tiny bit left. I already have the new one, so if I need a new one, I'm going to use. I don't know how much milk I'm putting. I'm eyeballing it again. Okay, tastes good. So the last thing I'm gonna do is just drop all this chocolate chip in there. They're quite big, and I'm going to pulse it. There's not a lot of them, but I'll just pulse it and turn it into chunks, so hopefully there's gonna be some melted chocolatey part without being all chocolate. So thick and sweet, so I'll try to keep them small and thick, and let's see if we actually can get that done. While look at that, we got quite a few for those few ingredients, so they look quite yummy. Hopefully they stay as they look right now, even once they dry. I am pissed, so I'm not cooking anymore for now, or because until I solve this issue I may not have enough time to get the rest cooking. I still have the food in the oven, and I wanted to make a carrot cake. I took the carrot out, and then I received a extra payment from my Revolut, a recurring payment that I wasn't aware it was gonna happen. Basically, a month ago I saw this website online that is teaching you AI, and there was a promotion for £10, and I was like, okay, I'm curious to see what is that about. If I'm curious about AI, but not that crazy curious, so I signed up for £10. Nowhere is said it was gonna turn into subscription, and next time I was gonna be charged £30, and now it came out at £30. And of course I am chatting here to try to get support, and there's nowhere actually answering to me. There was an AI until now. They just said I cannot access a refund, but there's nowhere to cancel, nowhere to get the refund, nowhere to do anything. And now I'm just waiting for some human to actually show up and tell me something. So guys, this website is Job Escape. I'm not gatekeeping anything. There was no said anywhere that there was gonna be a subscription activated. I already blocked the account from my Revolut, so next time, even if I don't sort anything, they should not be able to take the money out. But I would like to make sure that everything get actually properly sorted, and so even if you're curious about learning something and then you get in the website, there was some stupid profile to fill up that was gonna take you forever. Like I got bored so quickly, I didn't want to do it, and now I'm stuck here because apparently I wasted £30 more that I'm not sure I'm gonna get it back. Still nobody. 4 minutes from the last message and still nobody. 5 minutes now, nobody coming to talk to me, and I look everywhere. There was nowhere the chance to get a refund, cancel, talk to somebody. So yeah, I am pissed. I will wait a few minutes longer to see if somebody show up. Otherwise, I guess I will start chopping carrots because I don't want to overthink. But also soon I'm gonna have to take the little one, so there's no point for me to overwhelm myself. If I manage to do something, I'll add it here. But nobody's coming to talk to me. So do not fall for job escape. You actually sign up to a subscription even if you don't know about it. I'm so pissed. I better get cooking some more. So I blended the soup that I did yesterday. I made a fluffy pancake for the kids, and I'm sure I'm gonna make a couple for myself. I'm gonna use the pancake food processor thingy. I don't mind. I peel the carrot. I'm gonna chop them just to help the food processor. There may be some onion getting stuck in it, that's fine. I got an answer. They pretended it's a different person and a different name and a human. I'm sure it was not, because it was just an article and pre-written answer that I was receiving. And I'm gonna leave screenshot because I don't want you to go through the same in case you're interested in AI and you see the advertisement of this and you fall for it. They said that it clearly say that it was a monthly payment. It was not. I leave the screenshot here. It said it was a 4-week plan, £11 for a 4-week plan, and of course there was the little note under they say after that you're gonna be charged. Like, are you fucking crazy? Sorry guys, but this is how they screw people over. Cancel the subscription, so there's not gonna be further payment, and I can even get the refund if I go through all of the steps for creating my profile, go through all of the courses, and plus after that wait 3 months more to get my first client. If I don't get my first client, then I can still request a full refund. So wait for 5 months to maybe request a full refund. I can. And in the meantime, of course, you have to pay the monthly payment. No, thank you. So what am I doing? I have carrot. I put the rest. Oh my! I put the rest of the cauliflower that I had without even thinking, and I'm dropping a banana in, and I should blend more oats. So I'm not gonna keep you around. I'm going to blend this up first, then I'm gonna put some oats in here to make it more floury and get that going, and then mix all together, and then I probably add some maple syrup already. And then for the white part, I'm actually gonna do it in the afternoon. I'm just gonna be blending tofu and banana with a lot of lemon, and if it's not sweet enough, I'm going to add some maple syrup as well. But last time with a bottle of lemon, it tasted so good. I want to get it done and I want to put it in the oven because the oven is hot, and hopefully it gets done. I have half an hour, so let's see what we can do.